Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Winback, and on today's episode of Pokemon Unite, we're playing Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales and Vulpix, the newly buffed, newly fixed, newly bug patched, super fun, maybe a broad term, but definitely better attacker Ninetales has become. So it's a YouTube video. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe your heart out, and let's talk about what we are building in this video. Ninetales is going to be using Buddy Barrier, Choice Specs, which is okay, and then finally Wise Glasses, because we are a special attacker and all of the damage that we're doing is focused on our abilities and kind of buffing our auto attacks to help out in the interim. So you can see Vulpix, or Ninetales passive, I guess it's also Vulpix. You can see Vulpix's passive go off there. It is just kind of a zone of ice that will pop up occasionally, and if the enemy team gets stuck in it, they'll take damage and be partially frozen. If the little snowflake above their head goes full bore, then they're completely frozen, stunning them out, and Ninetales just gets to wail on them for a short period of time, just like the rest of your team. All that being said, though, what we're taking is going to be number 1 Avalanche and number 2 Blizzard, and those two abilities have gotten basically damage buffs. They're going to be much more usable. They're going to actually feel like they do damage now, as opposed to when they used to not feel like that at all, because gross. But we do also have some pretty heavy damage scaling, as Ninetales, seeing as how we evolve at level 4. That power spike is really early and really easy to get to, which is pretty great. And then once we unlock our ultimate at level 9, you'll actually see all the damage just explode out of Ninetales very quickly. Not to mention that the shield, because Ninetales is very ult dependent, very Unite move dependent, the Buddy Barrier is going to be immensely helpful, I promise you. So it's great that our abilities got buffed in so much as they're doing more damage, but our ult, again, really is the pinnacle of what Ninetales can do, especially if she can get in the middle of an enemy team fight, or an enemy team's engage, and then smack everybody with all that damage, and then just lay down some hard CC as well with the rest of her abilities. So it is crazy how good this character can be now because of the buffs. She's very capable of holding the lane completely on her own, while your team possibly goes for the Dreadnought in the bottom lane, or maybe comes up to help you with the Rotom. But all that being said, Ninetales specifically is very good at soloing a lane against 2 people because of the amount of CC that she has, the AoE denial, and the relatively short cooldowns on her abilities. It's not terrible. I think it's sub 10 seconds, meaning that they can not necessarily be spammed, but you can use them often enough that it's going to get shit done. Now we've got the Rotom. The enemy team is still over here trying to defend it, but I don't think that they're going to have a whole lot of fun with that. Not at all. Mr. Mime doing a bunch of damage. 2 special attackers in the top side of the lane here. The Avalanche doing a lot of damage, letting Mr. Mime get that Confusion KO on the... Oh, okay. I'm getting butt slapped. So there is all the damage you can see from our Unite move. Machamp's health bar just absolutely exploded, and he had to run for his life after using his ultimate. I think, actually, if he hadn't had his ultimate out, he probably would have died, because your ult does reduce damage when you have Machamp. Anyway, just goes to show you the power of Ninetales and everything that she is capable of as the game unfolds. Oh, Cinderace stole the Vespa Queen, that little shit. The terrible thing about Ninetales is that she has absolutely 0 mobility. So whereas you look at characters like Decidueye and Cinderace, who are very good at kiting using auto attacks, same thing with Greninja, they're very, very strong auto attackers. Ninetales is actually more of a mage. in that she has 0 mobility, but all of her... Oh, no, I blinked too late. He's not going to chase me. I've got a berry. Talonflame is much too scared. And actually panic ultimates to his doom. Completely. But right, the lack of mobility, the lack of ability to kite effectively with Ninetales is very noticeable. Even though your auto attacks slow, they quit? It's only 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the game and you're gonna surrender? Wow. I guess somebody wanted to play Decidueye, and the person who got Decidueye was like, I don't know, maybe they just fucking gave up. It's so weird. At least wait until the Zapdos goes down to surrender. But anyway, that's it, I guess, for this video. Ninetales is good again. Feel free to play her. Bye?